Welcome back! In this lesson, we are going to learn 3 characters that look extremely similar but sound different and have different meanings. Let's begin. Our first character is pronounced qiān. It means 1,000. This is how qiān is written, stroke by stroke. Remember this character from Yoyo 300? That's right. This is qiān, which means dry, and sometimes it is pronounced qiān, which means to do. Let's look at the two side by side. Notice the resemblance? It's almost like someone took the horizontal line on top of qiān and gently tilted it to the left. Let's read this example together. 你千万要记住. This means you, 你. Absolutely. 千万. Must. 要. Remember. 记住. Altogether, you absolutely must remember. 千 is often used in combination with the character we learned in the last lesson, 万. If you remember 万 from our last lesson, it is the same concept as 千万. Let's look at our second character. This character is pronounced 于. It is an important preposition word that means about or of. This is how 于 is written, stroke by stroke. Let's go back to the character 干. You will notice that these two characters look almost identical. Have you spotted the only difference? That's right. 于 is just 干with a little hook on the bottom of the vertical. It's easy to get the two characters mixed up. I like to remember that the character 鱼 sounds like the Chinese word for fish, which is also 鱼. So the character 鱼 comes with a little fish hook. What story can you come up with to remember this character? Let's learn how 于 is used in a series of useful preposition words starting with 于是. 于是 means therefore. Let's try it in a sentence. Read it with me. 下雨了，于是飞机不能起飞。Let's break it down. 下雨了, it's raining. 于是, therefore. 飞机, the plane. 不能, cannot. 起飞, take off. This is a sentence that you don't want to hear when you're at an airport. Another preposition word that you will use often is about. In Chinese, this is 关于. Let's use it in a sentence. Say it with me. 关于你的事，我们下次说。This means about your matter, or more casually, about your thing. We'll talk about it next time. 关于 is closely related to another word that means about, or in regards to. This word is 对于. 对于 and 关于 are synonyms and can often be used in place of each other. Okay, one last word for 于. Read it out loud with me. 等于. This means to equal. Let's practice some math. Say it with me. 28加7等于35。Great! This means 28 plus 7 equals 35. Remember that whenever you're talking about a math equation, you would probably use the word 等于. All right, now let's take a look at character number 3. Our last character for this lesson is 乎. It means almost. This is how 乎 is written, stroke by stroke. Notice that 乎 looks just like our first character, qiān, with an additional 2 dots. 乎 is commonly found in the word 几乎. It means almost, and can be used in the same way as its English counterpart. Let's look at an example. Say it with me. 这几乎不可能. Breaking it down, we have 这, this, 几乎, almost, 不可能, impossible. Okay, we have one last vocabulary word for 乎. Can you read this one? That's right. 不在乎. 在乎 means to care about, and 不在乎 means do not care about. Let's use it in a sentence. Read it out loud with me. 我很在乎你. Now, 我在乎你 means I care about you. When we add in 很, it becomes I care about you very much. It's a very romantic thing to say. qiān, 于, 乎. Okay, that's the end of this lesson. Keep up the hard work and 下次见. This lesson was from our Chinese character course 2. In it, I'll teach you the most common Chinese characters 300 to 600. The first few units of the course are free on our website, yoyochinese.com. So sign up and see how our building block approach makes learning characters easy and fun. And also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.